Hello, welcome to Conversations with Malik. And please don't forget to follow us at convoswithmalik.com, convoswithmalik.com. There you will find all our social media links. We're on Apple, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, uh, YouTube page, Conversations with Malik, Facebook, uh, Instagram at ConWMalik. And I hope everybody's being safe during these times. This is definitely the day and times that none of us have ever been through anything like this, and to all of the people who have lost loved ones, and I've there's been people that I've lost so far in this process, with this whole COVID-19 coronavirus. My hearts and our thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Everybody who is on the front lines of this, all of the healthcare workers, people who are literally out there, literally putting their lives on the line, and to those who have put their lives on the line, and to their families, listen, many thanks to you guys, and our thoughts and prayers are with you. And listen, but life goes on, and in spite of that, we want to continue to bring the good message out. We want to continue to let people know what's going on. People are quarantined, they're in the house. So this is a perfect time to podcast. And I'm always blessed and honored whenever I have a guest on the show. And by way of Savannah, Georgia, we got Nashay Colvin in the house, aka Shay Andreas. How you doing, Nashay?
I'm doing great on this wonderful Saturday morning. Thank you for having me. I'm really pleased to have this opportunity today.
Yeah, and listen, she's the CEO of My Bossy Life, and she's inspiring other women and women entrepreneurs to do what she's doing, and to get into the business world and to do some productive things. So talk to me about your brand and what it is that you do.
Yes, I am the CEO and owner of My Bossy Life, and we are a business community for career-driven women.
Gotcha.
And we help women live their purpose by turning their passion into a paycheck, or their passion into a profit. And overall, I like to think of My Bossy Life as a loop band. I've always been told as a young girl, just growing up, that I was a little bossy. Mm-hmm. And, I wanted to turn it into something positive. And My Bossy Life, we just empower women to live a bossy or a boss lifestyle. And that just means taking charge of your dreams, taking charge of your destiny, and living the life that you deserve to have. And we do that by sharing our talents with the world.
Was you one of those little girls that knew it all the time?
I was one of the girls who just always had something to say.
Okay.
I questioned everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say nothing was ever good enough, but it can always be better. I always found, everything could improve in some type of way.
Okay, I got you. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I was just going to say that at My Bossy Life, we're a platform. So overall, even though we're a digital community, we have networking events, educational resources to brush up on your skills and to learn something new. And we always provide free career and business help to those who aspire to be entrepreneurs or take their career to the next level.
Okay. So when somebody gets in contact with you, what is the process?
So it depends. I have the pleasure of meeting women every day, whether it be on Facebook and Instagram, and we're just liking, commenting, and sharing on that platform, or someone who actually needs services. So there's two ways, for the most part, that someone can work with me or work with us and my team. If you're just looking for a DIY and do it yourself, which is how I started, we provide educational resources. So, for example, I have an ebook called DIY Marketing. It's the ultimate guide for you to brush up on your marketing skills, or if you know nothing about marketing, here's where you can start, is some resources that you can use that are pretty inexpensive. But if you're like, hey, you know what, I don't want to do it myself, I don't want to learn all of this, which I do encourage everyone to, but if you don't have the time and our service is something that you want to outsource, you can reach out to me on my website, which is mybossylife.com, and you can schedule a consultation with us where we can see what are your business needs and wants and how we can help you reach your goals.
Right. And because a lot of times people don't necessarily have direction, or you know, some sisters don't. They might want to do better, but don't know how to go about it. So what you guys are doing is providing the information. Hey, here are the steps that you could take to, you know, to market yourself and make yourself, you know, more. That's dope. I like that. And you know, I was looking here and I saw. You know, that you got new blogs every Saturday at 12 noon, just in time for brunch, 25 lessons, 25 blessings, brunching in the city. Talk to me about that.
Yes, so every week we post a new blog post, and on My Bossy Life, we are business savvy, but we do everything in style. So you may see fashion posts, what are upcoming trends for you personally, or if you have a fashion-based or a beauty-based business that you should be checking out, or new business resources or new app developments that are out there, technology developments that are out there that you need to take advantage of, or just some tips and how-tos or some life hacks. We just provide for our brunch. We just encourage that you view our website every Saturday. We have a new post, and to enjoy it while drinking a mimosa, or share with your friends, or, you know, while you're out and about enjoying your Saturday.
Drinking a mimosa. What a way to start the Saturday.
Everybody loves mimosas.
Starting it up early. Listen.
Right.
So I was looking here and it says, this is not a brand. Logo, website, photo shoot. This is a brand. Identity, imagery, strategy, personality. Talk to me about the difference.
Yes. You know what? Where most people, I don't want to say go wrong, but when they start their business or when they come up with a new idea, they're like, oh, I need a website. Oh, I need a logo. Oh, I need this and that. And it's like, of course, yeah, you do need that. You know, the logo, your website, your colors, in a sense, they are a part of your brand, but your brand is you. Your brand is how you carry yourself every day. Your brand is the copy that you use on your website, which are the words that you use on your website. It's the voice that you use. For example, my brand is more friendly, you know, outgoing, and, you know, someone else's brand may be more timid or just a little different, but your brand is how you set yourself apart from other businesses and you contribute your values to your audience.
Right. Yeah, because ultimately branding is individuality, and
right.
The individuality of a business. I mean, you could be a pizza shop. What makes your pizza shop different than the other pizza shop? Well, here we have brick oven pizza, you know, or another place might be, hey, we make 14-inch pies, but we only sell specialty pies. And
right, or your pizza might be more family oriented. Your pizza joint might be more family oriented versus someone might choose to target a college student. You know?
Right. So, you know, it's all about you know, in the individual personality of the business is what sets it apart. And, you know, because I own several businesses, and so I know it's very important to be different. And every business is going to be different, but it has to be different in a way where you got to, first of all, understand that you're not going to reach everybody. Everybody's not for you, and you're not for everybody.
Yes, that's true.
That's number one. So you got to accept that. Number two is stick to what it is that you do and that you're passionate about. And really don't try to fake the funk, because if you try to be something you're not in business,
It's going to show eventually.
Yeah, it's just not going to translate. So be true to who you are, and have individuality about what it is that you're doing, because there's other people like you that's going to like what you're doing, and they're going to gravitate to you. So 5 things you need to know. Give me 5 things somebody needs to know, a sister needs to know about business, or a person in general.
5 things they need to know about business, or 5 things they should know just in general on their entrepreneurship journey.
Okay, a combination.
A combination? Okay, I got you. Okay, so 5 things that you need to know. First, I would say don't be afraid of new opportunities. That's one.
Okay.
I would say when we get in the groove of our business, we have a system. And sometimes I know it's something that I battle with. I was afraid to take new opportunities. I just wanted to do business the way that I've always done it before. But when you have that mindset, you're hindering your business in a sense. So don't be afraid of trying something new and switching it up.
Right.
Second, I would say starting small is better than not starting at all. And I know for those visionaries out there, everything they want to be picture perfect. Well, Amazon wasn't always Amazon. And I always say that Amazon started in a garage. So even though you have a vision for your life or for your business, starting small is better than waiting years and years and missing those opportunities along the way.
Right.
Third, I would say do your research and shop around, especially if you are a product or service, that you're a product-based business. Your first option, it could be your best option, or you could, shorten some costs along the way, but do your research and, find out what's best for you and your business needs. We'll say scared money don't make money. Of course, you're going to have to spend money to make money.
Right.
I think that's 4, right?
Yep, that's 4.
Yeah, scared money doesn't make money. You're going to have to spend money to make money, and marketing is going to be your money maker. So whatever you choose your marketing strategy to be, just know that you're going to have to spend those dollars in order to see a profit or success.
Right.
Along the way.
No doubt.
And last, I would say failure is scary, but it's the only way to success. And that means that you can't be afraid to fail or afraid to try, because that's the only way you're going to know if it's going to work.
Right.
And you may get knocked down 10 times, but on that 11th time, you may have $1 million business on your hands, but if you would have gave up, you wouldn't have even known. So just keep trying, keep going, and just know that failure is okay, but it's the only way that you are going to succeed.
That's right. Well said, Shay Andreas. And look, and I'm going to add one more to that. Number 6. It's okay to be 100,000-aire. It's really okay to be 100,000-aire. And the reason why I'm saying that in 2020 is because there's plenty of steps before one becomes a millionaire. But I know some very, very comfortable 100,000-aires that are living very good quality lives.
Right, that's true.
And I'm not gonna, just personally talk about, my status like that, but I'm just saying it's okay to be 100,000-aire. And
right, and everyone isn't going to be a billionaire. I mean, everyone can't be a billionaire. It's unrealistic. But I agree with you. Thousandaire, definitely. You still made it, regardless. You defined your success.
Yeah, but then see, the thing is, Shay, is that when I become 100,000 then actually the framework and the platform is in place now for me now to take the step to be a millionaire. Now, it's possible I may never be a millionaire as far as and don't get me wrong, I don't have no limits on myself. I'm just I'm just like, other people are going to hear this, and I want people to, I think it's more, for some people it's more attainable to be 100,000 there and maintain that and not blow your money. Show that you can manage what God is giving you, that you can be a good student of your money, and then you can, you might only have 6 figures in the bank, but it's possible you can have millions in assets or over $1 million in asset if you play your cards right on the real estate scene, stocks and bonds, investments, right. So you can be a millionaire in assets and not necessarily be a millionaire as far as, the decimals on your account in the bank. But our people and black people, things are so effed up for us in this country that I want people to really really look at, yo man, try first being 100,000 there. Just try that first. Then, if you can get to that and you can manage that right and don't blow it, trying to have all the latest designer clothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And trying to look like the millionaires and look like Chris Brown and Puff Daddy and LeBron James and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and like, just try to be that. Don't blow all your money in designer clothing with these designer lines, with these people that don't give a damn about us. And I'm saying this, and I got designer clothing, but everything is in proportion. And I just really, my message, my message is just to people, please, please, please. The sky's the limit. The sky ain't even a limit. There is no limits. You could go as far as you want to go. But just take the right steps first and get there and maintain what you have and then take the next step. So listen, what things do you have before we close? What things do you have coming up, Nashay, that we need to know about and that, how women can get in contact with you? Talk to me.
Yes, so on my website, for your viewers, if you are interested in any marketing services, of course you can book us, but I have an inexpensive ebook, $20. $20 is what you wouldn't even spend eating out. $20 where you can learn a lot of starting your business, whether you just started, you haven't started yet, or you're looking to rebrand. I have the DIY Ultimate Marketing Guide on my website, www.mybossylifestyle.com, that you can purchase, and I promise you it will teach you everything you need to know to get started. Also, one thing that I'm working on, and it will be done in the very near future, is a book, and it is called Purpose Push, and it's just about my journey as an entrepreneur, where I started, and how you can push yourself into purpose and turn your profits, your passions into profits, and just sharing my story. You can follow me on at My Bossy Life Blog. That is my business page, and you can also follow my personal account at I am Shay Andrea. That's CheaAndrea. And reach out to me for help, and we're definitely here to assist you on your journey.
Nice, Shay Andrea. And I love I love this these hoodies that you got. This is
Thank
like
you.
this and the shirt, like this is really, you know, I'm gonna have to purchase one, so you're gonna see a purchase order coming through from me. But the whole concept, what made you come up with that? Because that's dope.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last thing.
I said, what made you come up with? Where did this idea come from? Because this is dope. CEO with the, like, you know, the $1 million. That's, I love that.
With the purpose cookbook or the marketing?
No, the so you see the hoodies that you have, CEO.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were looking at them. Oh yeah. So sorry. One day I was just thinking, and you know, especially now, manifesting is really big, and it always should have been. And I honestly didn't believe in manifestation. I'm like, yeah. You just gotta work for it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
But when I started to realize that things were happening in my life because I spoke my truth, I spoke into existence, I prayed, you know, I had faith in God, and at first I was just asking for the things that were easily attainable. Oh, I can do this. I can graduate from college. I can get this job. But then I started asking for things that weren't easy to see with my eye, and that would take a little longer to accomplish. And with the hoodies that I have on my website, hoodie shirts and crew necks, it says CEO, but it's manifesting your millions, manifesting your life, your success, and staying true to that.
Nice. I love it. Great idea. Listen, thanks for coming on. Thank you for being on Conversations with Malik. And listen, you know, we bring you people. Everybody's a superstar here on this show. Listen, Shay Andrea, she's an inspiration. And please check her out, support her, go to her website, get one of these crew necks or these t-shirts, because they're dope. The CEO 100 million, you know, we got the nine zeros here, which is crazy. And you know, remember, as I end the show, like I normally do. Brother Malik loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.